How is it going, everybody? It is Kakoa back from After School Hustle, and today, guys, I'm going to be discussing Bitcoin's crash today. It was a nice little correction, and it presented a very good buying opportunity along with a lot of the other altcoins in the market. Now, before I get into this video, guys, if you do go on to enjoy, make sure to drop a thumbs up as it does support me and the channel. Subscribe if you're new, and make sure to hit that notification bell if you guys have already subscribed. Now, jumping right in, we see that the market capitalization is about $538 billion. In the past 2 days, we saw it around the $630, $640, $650 billion mark, pretty much all around there. And we've seen the Bitcoin dominance fall from around 60% all the way down to about 44%. I think we hit about 40% at one point. And that was about a week ago that Bitcoin was around that 60% mark, and we have dropped a good amount since then. I think this is pretty interesting to look at, honestly, guys. We see that if you look at the global charts for the percentage of the total market capitalization, we can see that back in June, we saw a similar drop in the Bitcoin dominance. We saw Ethereum have a huge run up, and I believe we're seeing something similar to that. We had about a 65% dominance on December 7th. And we dropped exponentially from there. We dropped down all the way to that 40% level. So that is pretty crazy. The entire market capitalization has just gone parabolic this year. So that's fantastic for cryptocurrencies as a whole. But I do believe altcoins are going to run a little bit more. So there's a ton of good buying opportunities for altcoins today, as well as Bitcoin. Now, if we look at the cryptocurrency market on coin market right here, we see that pretty much all of the major altcoins are in the red. We have Bitcoin at about a 17% negative value right here. We have Bitcoin that dropped 17% today. Ethereum did something similar. Litecoin did something similar. Cardano did something similar. And then IOTA and Dash dropped about 27%. A lot of these other cryptos, Neo dropped a ton, Tron dropped a ton. I actually picked up some Tron today around the 311 Satoshi mark, which is down a ton from its new all-time high of around like the 450 Satoshi mark. So I picked up Tron today with the addition of the OKEX International Cryptocurrency Exchange, and with that addition of Tron onto that network, onto that exchange, I believe it presented a good buying opportunity. Verge also may be a good buying opportunity. I'm not taking part in that. Zcash as well. Pretty much any coin that's like above 25% in the red, guys, that presents a good buying opportunity. Komodo is not something I would buy right now because it probably won't be bouncing back as strong. But Bitcoin, guys, Bitcoin saw a huge buying opportunity today. We, on the RSI levels on the 1 hour chart, we went way oversold. Once we started crossing back up again, we saw a huge spike up in the price, but we pretty much dropped right down below the support level around the $13,500 mark. And we saw a pretty strong bounce back up. And we can see that we're oversold on the 1 hour chart. Pretty much every time we're oversold on the RSI chart, we have a huge bounce back. If we look back around December 10th, December 9th or so, we saw Bitcoin have a massive run after hitting this support level around the $13,500 level. We saw it hit the RSI on the oversold portion pretty hard, and then we saw a massive pump up to that 20K mark. So I do believe we're probably going to be seeing something similar soon. This is not really an ascending bull triangle as of yet. We hit similar highs, but we are also forming similar lows. So there's not really that indicator yet that we're going to be surpassing 20K. But if you guys ended up picking up Bitcoin around the $12,000 mark, or the 12,600 mark, you guys would be killing it right now with about a 20% profit in about an hour, you know. So those are some insane returns. Bitcoin, honestly, guys, is still a great buy, at least in my opinion. You may want to wait a little bit to see if it drops even further. But honestly, guys, it's down a great amount from its all-time high at $20,000. So pretty much anything right now below the $15,000 mark, at least in my opinion, is a good buy. Altcoins are also on sale right now, so definitely go check that out, guys. While you may be having some issues holding on to your Bitcoin, you see everyone panic selling, you're seeing the price drop, if you guys are having that problem, just think of it as an opportunity to buy more Bitcoin. With Tron, if you guys were holding Tron when it hit that 400 Satoshi mark and it dropped all the way down to like the 240 Satoshi mark today, think of that as an opportunity to buy more, because everyone panics, right? Everyone panic sells. Everyone panic sells. You want to be the 1 or 2 people that are buying the blood. You want to buy the blood. When there's blood on the streets, you want to go out and buy those cryptos that are in the red, because those cryptocurrencies with at least good projects will be bouncing back pretty much every time we've seen, when we've seen these huge like 30% corrections, every time it's bounced back. In cryptocurrency markets, traders are looking for this. Traders love the dips. They embrace the dips. They want the dips so they can make as much money as possible. You see we're hitting these RSI low oversold RSI levels on the 4-hour chart. We even hit it pretty hard, and that was a good indicator. If you're seeing it oversold on the 1-hour chart, the 15-minute chart, and the 4-hour chart, this is a pretty good confirmation that we could be seeing another bounce up pretty high. It's not to say that we could fall lower back down to the $11,000 range or $10,000 range, but if you guys are looking to be safe, at least in my opinion, if I had free cash right now, this is a great buying opportunity for Bitcoin. So if you guys have free cash right now, guys, if you believe in Bitcoin long term, you should be putting as much money as you can in on these dips, because you're going to be making easy profits. I mean, I hate to say it. I hate saying that the profiting in cryptocurrency markets is easy, but honestly it is. You just have to buy the dips. Try not to FOMO buy as we're going all the way up. If you're FOMO buying at the peak and then you see it just start to dip off and you guys don't have strong hands, you're going to be selling at a loss. And this is kind of what I was trying to warn about in my Verge video, my Tron video, because those people that are buying at the top, if they see a 50% price drop in about an hour, that would scare a lot of people, and a lot of people don't have strong hands. They're selling, but you don't want to be those people. If you guys are having trouble focusing, just take a break from looking at the crypto charts, guys. Take a break, then you won't be panicking, right? If you believe in it long term, it's a long-term investment. It really shouldn't matter the day to day. Just think of the dips as an opportunity to buy more. That's pretty much it for this video today, though, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to drop a thumbs up, subscribe if you're new, and make sure to hit that notification bell if you guys haven't already. Also, let me know in the comment section down below your guys' favorite cryptocurrency to pick up on this discount as of right now. Mine is Tron, Wabi, Substratum, and Bitcoin. Those are the 4 bags that I'm holding right now, as well as Neo, but I don't really have any more money to pick up Neo right now. Neo's a very undervalued coin, about $55. We saw a high of around 80 something the other day, so that's 60% up from where we are at now. I think it's a great buying opportunity. You guys do your own due diligence, though. I'm not a professional trader or anything. I'm just an amateur, so take my advice with a grain of salt. But these are my opinions, guys. I hope you're having a fantastic day. Hopefully you do not have weak hands. But everyone, thank you so much for watching. This has been Kikoa from After School Hustle, and until next time, I'm out. Peace.
Too many thoughts on my mind, I can't sleep at night, so I just keep writing. I don't need no help, I don't need opinions, so don't waste my time then. I just been living online, my city don't show me no love, and that's fine. Fuck local radio stations, I got more plays than all of these rappers combined. I'm going again, I've been going in, I'm fed up with so many things.